And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hopkinton Athletic Center here. Steve Spector, along with my partners in crime, running the cameras, Mary Arnott and John Ritz, and producing this broadcast on HCAM TV is Mike Tarosian. Hopkinton girls versus the Holliston girls. First game of 2024 for both teams, and we'll get right back to we're going to listen to the national anthem in a couple seconds, and then we'll get back to the game. So thanks for joining us, and stay around. It's going to be a great game.
Good evening, and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's varsity girls basketball game, as the Hopkinton Pillars take on the Holliston Panthers. The Tri-Valley League is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. The league will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and the berating of players or officials. Please respect all decisions made by officials. Please respect fans, coaches, participants, and opponents alike. Thank you for helping create a positive, respectful, and fun environment here at Hopkinton High School. And now for tonight's starting lineup. Starting with your visiting Holliston Panthers. Number 1, Caleb McDonald. Number 4, Casey Smith. Number 5, Megan Simpson. Number 11, Megan Lyons. And number 21, Ava St. John. And now for your Hopkinton Pillars. At guard, senior captain, number 4, Elena Davies. At guard, senior captain, number 10, Bethel Herman. Forward, junior, number 15, Holly Fahara. Guard, sophomore, number 22, Tegan Rescalini. Sophomore forward, number 23, Sophia Whitman-Cross. Please rise for the national anthem.
And again, once again, good evening, everyone. Steve Spector here on HCAM TV at the Hopkinton Athletic Center to kick off the 2024 portion of the season for both the Hopkinton girls and the Holliston girls. Crosstown rivals. They've been playing some great games in several sports for decades. And tonight we have the 2-3 Holliston Panthers coming off a win against Durfee on December 29th, out of league game. And then the Hiller girls are 3-2 after sweeping the Mary Corby Memorial Tournament during the holiday break with wins over Milford and Westboro. So both teams really looking for a win, kind of a pivotal early season game. These are the ones that you go back at the end of the season and say, geez, if we win a couple other games, we could have made the tournament or better seeds. So here we go. We're Holliston and Hopkinton girls. And Elena Davies with the ball at the top. Holliston in a 2-3 zone. Over to Teagan. And Bethel Flanagan. Hopkinton getting there, working the ball around at the top. Holliston in a tight, active zone. There it is. Nice play. Just couldn't finish the Sophia Whiteman-Krause just couldn't finish the deal at the end, but really good work by the Hillers to get a good shot off. And at this point, Holliston girls are going against a man-to-man D against Hopkinton at the moment. And there's a shot by Kaylee McDonald, junior guard. Nice floater, and give the Holliston girls a 2-zip lead. There's a tip ball. Oh, good recovery by Teagan. Over to Elena Davies at the top. Holliston in the tight zone, still 2-3 zone. Shot clock getting down there. Oh, that's too bad. And Hopkinton with a turnover. Elena Davies kind of kept the ball going out of bounds, and almost a steal by Elena. Holliston bringing the ball up. Megan Lyons over to Kaylee McDonald. There's almost a trap, and there's a steal. Oh, good hustle by both teams. Ava St. John over to Megan Simpson right now. A runner off the top of the backboard. Hopkinton with Teagan. Oh, nice. Too bad. There's a shot by Sophia, I think, underneath. And Holliston bringing the ball up. Kaylee McDonald, point guard. She has the only bucket of the game so far. Ooh, blocked by Davies and disrupted by Bethel Flanagan. Bringing the ball up, almost a carry. Nice move to the hoop, just couldn't finish it. Back the other way, Holliston bringing up, almost a carry. Deep three, no good. Oh, nice D there's a steal by Sophia Whiteman-Krause. Kept the ball in, and there's a turnover again the other way, back and forth. Stop and pop, no good. That was Megan Simpson. Ooh, ref's letting them play. Some body contact there. Wide open at the top. Elena Davies, no good. Lefty, and it's good. Kind of an awkward looking shot, but Bethel Flanagan just kind of fading away, and she got it to go off the backboard and was fouled. So with about 5 minutes left in the first quarter, we have a 2-2 game with Bethel Flanagan, senior captain, on the line. And no good. We have a violation on Holliston. Maybe coming in the lane too early. A rare call, but it does happen. Happens all the time in the NBA. They just let it go in the NBA. But in high school, you get oh, there's a nice hustle by, I think it was Teagan under there. Ooh, there's a steal by Holliston. Megan Simpson shaking and baking, nothing there. Holliston working the ball around. Oh, there's a lot of body contact, but letting it go. There's no good in that shot. And there's some contact there. Megan Lyons taking the ball strong to the hoop, and Tegan Restaghini with the foul, her first. Ooh, in and out. Low scoring affair so far. Second shot for Megan Lyons, senior. And she hits that one. I'm assuming she's senior captain. And the Hiller girls are bringing the ball over to. It's a deep three, no good. Rebound. Oh! That was Caroline Kane in the game. Just couldn't get it to go. Megan Simpson looking for some room. No, ooh, almost a travel. That looked like a travel. Not that I'm refereeing up here, but I'm giving you my free advice. Yeah. That was definitely a travel. I thought the first one might have been, but the second one was definitely a travel. And the Hiller girls coming back the other way. 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Only 3-2. Not a lot of scoring so far. Girls, both teams getting their legs under them a little bit and shaking off the new year perhaps, but back to school, back on track. Deep three, no good. That was Davies. And Megan Simpson, coast to coast. Good shot, 5-2 Holliston at the moment. Holliston still in a 2-3 zone. Caroline Kane on the wing. Megan Grady, junior guard in the game. There's a deep three, and there it is. Elena Davies, that's a big one. She's got range for sure. Ties the game at 5. Oh, nice play by Megan Simpson, dumping the ball off to Isabel Glenn Smith for a nice 8-footer. Gives the Panthers a 2-point lead. There it is. Oh, turn. There's a deep three. That was Davies again. I think at halftime I'm going to have to hit the copy machine, Mary, and get a bigger font for this Holliston roster. Couldn't have chosen the smallest font for me, but that's just a side note. We're going to get to that at halftime. Back to the game. Oh, almost a travel. That was Megan Simpson. Isabel Glenn Smith over to back to Simpson. No good on the deep shot. Grady, stop and pop. No good. Good idea. And we've got wholesale changes here. Coach Greco going to his bench. You have Holly Paharik in. I'll get to him in a minute here. Sophia Whiteman-Krause is back in. And Ada Monopoly in, the freshman. Ooh. Good D by Sophia. Almost a foul. Ref's letting him play. And that. Good hustle. Holly, almost a travel. She got herself back together. Davies, look. Oh, too bad. Aiden Monopoly. Tried to thread the needle with a pass, didn't go in. And there's a nice shot by Simpson. Megan Simpson. Doing a good job for Holliston. We have a lot of the points for them so far. Holly over to Davies. A lot of body contact. Stop and pop. Davies, no good. Holly with the rebound. 10 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if they know that. And a foul was called on Isabel Glenn Smith. I'm not sure she agrees with it. She has her hands up. Kind of bailed them out with about 3 seconds left in the shot clock, with Davies taking it strong to the hoop. These foul shots, even early in the game, are key. I didn't mean to jinx her on that one, but that's... But in a tight game, you know, good in the third and fourth quarter, you can go back, and not that you expect him to hit every one of them, but collectively it's a big deal. And she hits the second one. Elena Davies, senior captain. Megan Simpson, definitely the quarterback of the Panthers. Ooh, stop and pop. No good. That was a deep three. Oof, big collision there. Sophia took one for the team there. She's hustling back on D. And she good, almost a steal by Sophia. Deep three, no good. Good hustle. Sophia Lynch. This one to roll in. 3 seconds, I gotta launch it. Almost. And Davies with a miss at the end of the first quarter. And the Panthers of Holliston with an 11-6 first quarter lead. And looks like the stands are filling up a little bit. We have people getting in the flow here after the new year. A little recovery after maybe a lot of festivities over the holidays. I can speak for myself. And we have, you know, some really good, so far the boys team, I can tell you, it has a record of 3-2. They lost both games in the Mary Corby tournament over the holidays. Both were very tight games against Westboro and Milford, like 2-point game and a 3-point game. But really good opportunity to play against some non-league teams, again, neighboring towns, so it's a natural rivalry as there is tonight here. Hopkinton girls have a smaller roster than in the past. They have 9 girls on the roster, which is a little unusual. The game I did last a couple weeks ago, they only had eight girls available. So a key to their season, if this is the way it's going to go, is A, they have to avoid foul trouble, and B, they really need to. Coach Greco's got to. Well, you know, injuries happen every now and again, but if they can stay out of, you know, avoid anything like that, because everyone is valuable. Every member on every team is valuable. But when you only have 9 players, Coach Greco's going to need all of them. So we're getting ready to start the second quarter, and we're certainly. Excited for the rest of the season. At 3-2, a long season ahead for the Hiller girls, and it might be much better to be 4-2 than 3-3. I'm sure that's been already talked about. Oh, there's a steal by Holly, and she's trying to find some space. Over to Davies. Bethel Flanagan over to Teagan. Back to Davies at the top. Holliston staying in the 2-3 zone. Holly at the top. Bethel down to Sophia. Oh, in and out. Too bad. Holliston bringing the ball back. Ava St. John at the top. Good D by Holly. Could be a jump ball. 5 seconds exactly. That was a long time. I think the ref gave them about 7 seconds, but that's good defense by the Hiller girls, especially Holly right in front of the Panther player and created a turnover. 12-6 Panthers. Davies at the top, looking for some movement. There's some movement right there, a little cutting. Oh, too bad. Sophomore forward Sophia Whiteman-Krause couldn't handle that pass. And the Hillers now putting some full court pressure, which they have not done yet. Let's see if they can. Now they're pulling back into a man-to-man. Double team, and there's a steal. Ooh, that should be a. That was a smart foul by the Panthers. Number 4, Isabel Glenn Smith. That was a definite layup. In the NBA, that would be an automatic foul shot and possession. But basically a smart foul by Isabel. That's her second, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hawley with a nice move to the hoop. Couldn't finish. Nice play. No, this couldn't finish it. Megan Lyons over to Simpson. They just couldn't finish that play. Hillers caught a break on that one. Davies in the middle. Teagan over to Bethel. Davies with a deep three. Oh, in and out. Too bad. Hawley. Tug of war. Hawley's going to win most of those. That was a jump ball right there. Hillers looking to get some offense here. Only 6 points so far. Three-pointer. It's good. Tegan Restaghini with a three-pointer. That's big. Cuts the lead to 3, or the deficit to 3. Good D by Davies, and there's a steal by Tegan. Over to Bethel. That's a lot of contact there. And as a continuation, oh, they called it an offensive foul. Maybe she cleared out. That was a tweener. Tough call, but tough to argue. Bethel kind of cleared out with her left hand, I believe, as she was going to the hoop. That's her first foul. Megan Simpson. There's a steal. Davies with an open layup, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 1 for Holliston. 5 straight points for Hopkinton. Pendulum's going the other way. Kaylee McDonald. Ooh, there's a errant pass. Megan Lyons, senior captain. Just miscommunication there. Hiller's doing a good job in the second quarter so far. Davies bringing the ball up here. She's playing most of the game so far, if not all of it. Bethel back to Elena. There's a good hustle. That's going to be a jump ball. Good recovery by Bethel Flanagan, senior captain. Tough to thread the needle on that pass, but with the jump ball, the ball goes back to Holliston. And good pressure by Hopkinton. Almost gets a steal. No, couldn't pull it together there. And there's a steal. Caroline Kane. Nice move. Oh, in and out. Kate Finnegan with a big rebound there. And that was a good look by Tegan. Just didn't go down for her. The Hiller girls putting some pressure on Holliston the last couple possessions and then causing some turnovers. Good D, aggressive D. Oh, nice job. With Tegan over to Elena. Caroline Kane. Quick swing. That's short. Good shot by Tegan. Davies with a three. That looks short. Caroline Kane hustling, couldn't get that. And back the other way. 12-11. Holliston. There's a trap. There's a trap. Hiller's playing tough D. That's a deep three and no good. Got to give credit to the Hiller girls playing some tough D. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter thanks to their tough man-to-man D. Holliston, and there's a timeout. I can't tell who called the timeout, but it might be Holliston as they are maybe setting up a press or something with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first half here at Hopkinton High. I know our news director, Tom Nappy, here at HCAM TV has a doubleheader, girls hockey and boys hockey today, and we wish the Hiller teams the best of luck today and the rest of the winter season. And we're excited to have this HCAM TV telecast here at the Hopkinton Athletic Center. Good crowd tonight. We have, for a midweek, usually there's a Tuesday and Friday games. With a holiday, they split it up a little bit. The boys played last night, and the girls are playing tonight. And we're excited to see what happens here the rest of the game. We have, again, our crew, Mary Arnott and John Ritz, doing the cameras. We appreciate that. They've been long-standing HCAM TV volunteers. We appreciate that. And Mike Tiger Tarosian running the gig tonight, producing, directing, delegating, bossing us around. But we're having a good time nevertheless, despite Mike's the direction. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, wow. 20th year. That's a big milestone. Elena Davies, back to the game. Elena Davies over to Caroline Kane, Captain Caroline. Back to Davies, wide open. And now Holliston is in a man-to-man D, kind of changing things up. So the Hillers need to make a little bit of adjustment. And they're trapping. Oh, that's a travel. Too bad. So far, so good. That was a good adjustment on the Coach Kurt Lorenzen of Holliston called a timeout and set up a different D scheme, and it worked, caused a turnover. And, oh, that's a nice play by Holliston, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Megan Grady leaving her wide open at the top. She thought about it. Kate Finnegan. And it's a deep three, no good by Bethel. Coming back, ooh, almost a carry. Deep three, in and out, good box. That was Megan Simpson, and a good job by the Hillers. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice job. Nice recovery by Bethel Flanagan, senior captain. Nice baseline moves for a momentarily lost possession of the ball, but got it back. And Holliston, that looks like a two-pointer, no good. Another good box out. Megan Grady showing some good fundamentals there. She's had a couple really good boxes. Oh, too bad. Good idea. Kate Finnegan just run out of real estate underneath the hoop there. Hillers with a 1-point lead now. In and out. Oh, there it is. That was Megan Simpson. She's having herself a pretty good game. She's got the majority of the points for Holliston. They go back up by a point. Caroline Kane wide open. Briefly, not anymore. Oh, nice move. Stop and pop, and it's good. Megan Grady, junior guard. Really good job keeping her balance. And almost a 5-second is a trap. A deep three off the front of the rim, no good. Hopkinton, Caroline's got the lane, and it's good. That's a big hoop right before halftime, 17-14 Hillers. Ooh, here's a foul, I think by Davies. And we have some substitutions with 26 seconds left in the half. Hillers definitely getting their mojo on in the second quarter after being down 11-6 after the first. Are now up by 3 points with basically the shot clock's off, so this will be maybe the last possession before halftime. Kaylee McDonald lost her dribble. She's looking for some help. Holly playing tough D. Oh, tough pick. Little collision. There's no foul. 7 seconds. That was a deep three, no good. 3 seconds. Gotta launch it. No, that was a good job by the Hillers, and Holly thought about it. She got the shot off in time, but really good job by the Hillers making a really good recovery after only scoring 6 points in the first quarter. They held Holliston to only 3 points in the second quarter, and they scored 11 points. So going into halftime, the Hillers have some momentum going, which is a great thing. They have a 3-point lead, 17-14. We're going to take a brief halftime break, and we appreciate everybody joining us here on HCAM TV. I'm Steve Spector. We'll be back right after halftime. Thanks. Yeah. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to HCAM TV at the Hopkinton Athletic Center. Steve Spector along with Mary Arnott, John Ritz, and Mike Tarosian on this broadcast. And we get just moments away from starting the second half. I'll give you some quick scoring updates for the visiting Panthers. Kaylee McDonald with 2 points. Isabel Glenn Smith with 2 points. Megan Simpson with 7 points. Isabel Glenn, Megan Lyons with 1 point, and Sophia Lynch with 2 points. For the Hopkinton Hiller girls, Elena Davies leading all scorers with 6 points. Bethel Flanagan with 4. Megan Grady with 2. Tegan with 3, and Caroline Kane with 2. And we're just about to start the second half, and here we go with the Hillers bringing the ball up, going the other way. Panthers going back to a 2-3 zone. There's a wide open 3 by Davies. No good. Holly. Good job by Holly. Offensive rebound. Ball fake. Oh, good recovery. Nice job. Oh, a little strong off the glass. Holly battling. Oh, that's off of Pitt. Ooh, that's a. Oh, I would say they missed the call on that one. Yep. That's right. They just want to get it right. He had a little help from the entire coaching staff and the Hiller Nation right in front of them. That ball clearly went off Holliston. The good news for the refs, they did get it right, to their credit. Hillers with the ball, full shot clock. Ball fake. Ooh, just missed by Sophia Whiteman-Krause. Holly diving. She's a physical player. There's a steal by Davies. Over to Elena down low to Sophia. Ball fake, and she gets blocked kind of amongst the trees down there. Stop and pop. Almost a trap. Hillers with a swarming D. There's a nice play by Holliston. Couldn't get it to go. Look, well executed, just couldn't get it to fall. Coming back the other way. Over to Bethel. Stop and pop, and it's good. Nice touch. Not an easy shot. She didn't have any real backboard to work with. She had to really put it up delicately, and it rolled right in. Looking for a trap. There's a block by Elena. Hiller's definitely bringing some energy the second half. There's a nice play. I think Holliston might need a timeout. Hillers with a full court press. Almost a travel. Good job by Hopkinton. Tough D. Coach Greco's got to be happy how this game has pivoted his way after being down 11-6 after the first quarter. Now the Hillers with a 7-point lead. Ooh, nice recovery by Kaylee McDonald to save the ball. Simpson, Megan Simpson, leading scorer for Holliston, and she was fouled by Bethel Flanagan, senior captain. Hiller's in a man-to-man still. Ooh, a lot of contact there. Refs let that kind of a play on, if you will. And Holliston now cuts the lead to 5, or cuts their deficit to 5. Davies at the top over to Holly. Hiller's working the ball around. There it is. Oh, it's just good contact. Good patience by the Hillers. We had Tegan Restaghini flashing. She wasn't open. And they passed the ball into Sophia Whiteman-Krause, and she gets a hometown bounce. Hits the first of 2 shots. Sophomore, getting lots of playing time. And she hits them both. Those free throws are so key to make the difference in the ball game. And now the Hillers with a 7-point lead again. Stop and pop off the glass. Megan Simpson, not sure if she called it. Nice shot. She's got 9 or 11 points. Definitely around double-digit territory for her. And then there's a long three-pointer by Bethel, no good. Coming back the other way, Simpson over to Lyons. Back to Simpson. Stop and pop, tough shot. Good D by Davies. Oh, there's a lot of contact right there. Tegan Restaghini with definitely a lot of body contact on there. She got ball, but a little collision course underneath that. And Megan Lyons at the line for 2. She hits the first one. Got to say, pretty equal Holliston Hopkinton crowd size here. Neighboring towns. Easy drive. And the second one is no good. Rebound goes to Sophia. Over to Davies. Oh, too bad. Bethel Flanagan couldn't handle that hot pass. A little coming in hot there. And we have some changes here. Again, Coach Greco making good use of his bench. Everyone's getting some playing time. Oh, nice job by Holliston to get the ball in. Megan Lyons looking to dump the ball in, and it's stolen. Coming back, Elena trying to hit Bethel over the top. Could have been a foul. No call. Nice crossover move. No good. And 3 shots. Oh, too bad. Holliston, lots of opportunities. Just can't get the ball to go in. And that ball bounced off the Hiller, a Hiller girl. And they got a full shot clock. Oh, good D. Good hustle by Kate Finnegan. And Elena over to Bethel. I'm sorry, that's not Bethel. That's Megan Grady. And Kate Finnegan, senior captain, taking it up strong, and she gets fouled. The foul was on Ava St. John, I believe. Hiller's hitting their free throws. It's really, really a big deal, as I've talked about a couple times, but and she hits them both. Megan Grady, 2 big freebies. Game's moving along, 3:51 to go. Third quarter, Hillers with a 6-point lead, and I'm not sure who called the timeout there. It might have been, yep, thank you. Mike Tarosian directing and keeping me flowing here by myself. Sometimes I find myself talking to myself at home, but even on TV here, we're running a little bit short staff, but we're making it happen up here. And takes a village, as they say. But the Hillers called the timeout, maybe setting up a full court press, and Coach Greco, this game is anybody's game here. 6 points, the way these things go, big momentum swings, and at the moment, the Hillers have it going their way since after the first quarter. And let's see what happens with if Holliston has an answer. You know, most of their points are coming from Megan Simpson. She's having a great game. She's got about 10 points, plus or minus. Hiller's spreading it around a little bit more. And we're certainly have the potential for a really good finish here as we move the game right along. Hiller's looking like they're going to set up some sort of a press. That's part of their MO. Historically, they do that often. Not 100% of the time. Pick their spots to do that, and that one is broken at the moment by Holliston. Stop and pop, no good. Oh, too bad. Rebound by Davies, but she lost it. Isabel Glenn Smith had a really nice shot, did not fall for her. Hopkinton a man-to-man. And stop and pop, no good. Good box out by Elena Davies. And there's a nice play by junior guard Megan Grady. Nice finish, kept her composure going up to the hoop. And Hiller's looking for a trap. Very active man-to-man. There's a steal by Caroline, almost. Good hustle by Caroline, gets back right back on D. Very active man-to-man defense. And there's a tip. And it's tipped by Hopkinton and then went off a Holliston player. No one's arguing. That was a good call by the ref. They call them out every once in a while. They're doing a really good job, both refs tonight, keeping the game moving along. Oh, nice move. And she gets it back to Bethel. Stop and pop, and she got some body contact after she let go, but no call. Coach Greco thought that might have been a foul. Ooh, that's a two bodies are down. Megan Simpson going strong into the lane. Two Hiller girls going down. Hiller's with an 8-point lead. Coming back the other way, and 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Hiller's trying to work, looking for a seam in the zone. Holliston shutting those seams down. There's a deep three, and it's good by Davies. Really nice form on that. Got her legs under her. Really good job there. That was big. All of a sudden, an 11-point lead for the Hillers. That's pretty big. Yeah, that's almost. Oh, there's a timeout. You can feel the momentum here with a not only by the score with the Hillers out an 11-point lead, but I think Holliston is starting to have a tougher time dealing with the Hopkinton press and pressure and double teaming. And Coach Kurt Lorenzen of Holliston saw a little potential for some trouble, so he decided to call a timeout. And it'll be interesting to see if they change up anything, to see if it disrupts. The last time, for the most part, the Holliston has played a tight 2-3 zone and hasn't really deviated from that, with the exception of a couple of times. And that when they did go to man-to-man, it actually caused some problems for the Hillers towards the end of the first half. So we haven't seen that quite yet in the third quarter, but perhaps we'll see some adjustments in that regard as we get the rest of the third quarter going. But hats off to the Hiller girls so far. After being down 5 points after the first quarter, they have held. I mean, Holliston scored 11 points in the first quarter, and they have only scored 8 points since then. That's quite a, I wouldn't call it a drought, but that's pretty good defense by the Hillers, for sure. Oh, a little late. Davies ends up with the ball. Good job kind of bringing it back out and running some clock with an 11-point lead. Good smart play after a scramble. There's an open three, in and out. Too bad. Oh, nobody wanted the ball there. Davies almost got it. Megan Grady just couldn't get that three to fall. Holliston working the ball around. There's a steal by Davies, but tipped out of bounds. Davies all over the place. She's having quite a game and quite a season so far for the Hillers. I don't know that she's come off the floor in this game so far. But again, with 9 girls on the roster, there's a foul by, that was right on cue. I think that was Elena on the foul. Good D by the Hillers, almost a steal. Bodies clanging against each other down there. Davies got kind of a full body contact. The ball went off of the Panthers, so they're coming back the other way with just over a minute to go in the third quarter. Davies at the top. Megan Grady Over to Caroline. Oh, almost a travel. Good recovery by Bethel. Bethel still with the ball. Oh, nice move. Oh, too bad. Good recovery. Kate Finnegan, big play. You don't see that on the score sheet. That was a really big play by her to keep the ball alive, get a fresh shot clock. And, oh. Good job by the Hillers working the ball around, showing patience. Bethel Flanagan called for a travel that Hiller Nation didn't quite agree with that call. But nevertheless, coming back the other way. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Holliston looking for a bucket. They haven't had one in a little while. There's a three-pointer. No good, but they get their own rebound. Tough shot. Wow. Circus shot almost goes in. Megan Simpson doing everything she possibly can to keep her team in the game. 16 seconds left. No good on that shot. Oh, almost a travel. 6 seconds left. Holliston has 5 or 6 opportunities to score, and they can. Oh, Elena Davies, wow. That's quite a shot with a three-quarters court, almost gets it to go down. The last game we did here against Medfield, at the end of the first quarter against Medfield, Elena did hit a three-pointer, kind of a desperation bank shot. So she's definitely, you know, anytime she gets an opportunity at the end of a quarter or a half or whatever to hit a shot, I guess that's the go-to plan for the Hillers. But as we finish the third quarter, taking a look at the score, the Hillers have a 30-19 lead, outscoring Holliston 13-5 in that third quarter. So certainly a lot of momentum going their way for the Hiller girls tonight. And Holliston's looking for an answer. This game's not over. 11 points, not an insurmountable lead by any stretch. And as we've seen, both in the boys and girls, things can be streaky. Somebody can get hot. There's not a whole lot of three-point shots going down for either team tonight. It's been a handful of them, but we'll see what happens in the fourth quarter. I think it's going to come down to whether or not Holliston can deal with the Hillers' pressure, which I'm guessing that Coach Greco is going to try to put things away, continue with the pressure, which has been successful, creating some turnovers. And Holliston has really been relying on Megan Simpson to do the majority of their scoring to date. She's got about half of their points. And Hillers have been spreading around a little bit more, where they've scored 11 more points too. So Holliston with the ball to start the fourth quarter at a half court. Kaylee McDonald with the inbounds. Hillers with a tough, tight man-to-man, looking for a flash, and there it is. And there's a steal, almost. Nope. Could be a jump ball. And ball goes back the other way. Right off the bat, a turnover, if you will. Jump ball. Really good start to the fourth quarter by the Hiller girls. For the Bethel, Davies at the top. Nice play. Oh, just couldn't finish it. Good job by Bethel. Just a little too strong coming off the glass there. Hawley playing some tough D and tips the ball, almost gets a steal. Good recovery by Holliston. There's a deep three, in and out, no good off the back of the rim. Nice pass down low. Another three, that's short. That was Lucy Bauman with a couple of three-pointers for Holliston. Neither one would go down. And Megan Lyons coming back in for Holliston. No pressure by Holliston. Hillers can kind of take their time, bring the ball up. Teagan with it at the top, over to Bethel. Hiller's working the ball around, working the clock down a little bit. Oof, that was there's a two-shot foul. Teagan taking the ball up strong. Not a lot of contact, and looked like a clean block. Mostly, I couldn't really get the whole picture from here, but it could have been some body contact on the lower end there. And then Teagan hits the first one. Only a sophomore. Teagan's having herself a good game and a solid season so far. And she hits them both. Hiller girls. I don't know what exactly the shooting percentage is on the line, but it's definitely around 75%, give or take. And that's definitely contributed to this 13-point lead. Ooh, nice shot. Tough shot. Almost went down for Megan Simpson to Holliston, but no good. Back the other way. Hoppington, Elena at the top. Holliston in a man-to-man defense now. Let's see if that has any impact on. Oh, nice ball fake. That's tough to answer to that. There might have to be a timeout. We'll see. Nope, they're going to let him play. Thought maybe the Holliston coach might have called a timeout in that one, but 15-point lead is starting to spread out a little bit. Stop and pop. It's good. Megan Simpson drills a three-pointer, and Holliston calls a timeout. It actually worked out well for Holliston. After they hit a three-pointer, they have momentum, and they call a timeout, and they can set up probably some sort of a press to disrupt things. But Hoppington has been dealing with the pressure pretty seamlessly for the majority of the night here. We got Elena Davies bring the ball up along with Bethel. The really strong ball handling skills, both of those players, primary ball handlers bringing the ball up. And with about 6 minutes left to go in the game, Holliston has a 12-point deficit. It's going to be interesting to see if they can cut that down a little bit more. Kind of a pivotal point in the game. And we'll have to do some research and find out when next on the game on Friday night. We can start talking about that in a minute. I'm going to go back to go to TVL. Mike, you get that right? Yeah. Or
I'll find it.
Yeah. What do they play on Friday? Yeah. It is. And we're back here at the Athletic Center, Hoppington High. Thanks again to our crew, Mary Arnott and John Ritz. Got to give a shout out. This is their 18th year volunteering at HCAM, so we appreciate that. This is the 19th year that HCAM Sports has been doing the hoop games here, and it's just been a good run. And Holly with a nice job, Holly taking control. Davies over to Teagan, that's short. Holly's tough, she's a strong girl. Rips the ball out of the Holliston player's hands. Davies with a deep three, and it's good. She's just getting her rhythm down. That's her third three of the night, I believe. And that makes the lead 15 points, extending it, making it a lot tougher for Holliston. There's a deep three-pointer, no good by McDonald for Holliston. Holly with the rebound. Davies really has things in control tonight. Sophia looking to get the ball away. She gets it back over to Elena. She's taking it up strong and disrupted the shot. No good. Oh, good D by Holly. Coming back the other way. Teagan. Tough shot. A little out of control in that one, but good idea. Oh, that's a tough. Ooh, that's good sportsmanship. Two Hiller players helping up the Holliston player. That one could have gone the other way. Everybody's taking a little break Elena's still in the game. There's been some other substitutions. Good flash. Kate Finnegan coming to the ball for the young players. If the ball, breaking the press, you got to go to the ball. Oh, ooh, good D by Holliston, stealing the ball from Caroline. Kaylee McDonald, nice steal. Hillers tight man-to-man, creating some problems. There's a shot no good by Holliston. No, the shot clock did not go off because the ball didn't hit the rim and come back the other way. Davies over to Megan Grady, taking their time, working the clock a little bit. Oh, almost a double dribble. Oh, nice play by Caroline. Nice spin move underneath. I mean, I remember doing the games when Caroline was a freshman, and now she's senior captain. And the first one does not go down for Caroline. It looks like she's had an ACL injury. I can speak to that. I've had mine done a couple times, and just to come back from that, you got to just, first of all, give her credit. That's a lot of rehab, and inspiring, really, to come back and play at a high level like this, and she hits the second one. 16-point lead now for the Hillers. Good D, and there's a steal. Davies couldn't get it to fall. Kind of a scramble there. Caroline, ball fake, no, went the other way. Grady at the top. Oh, nice ball fake, and just couldn't finish. That's too bad. Kate Finnegan and a few of the Hiller girls have just had these open layups for the most part, and just coming on a little too strong. Oh, nice shot. That is one heck of a shot. Megan Lyons with a lefty runner off the board. And it looks like Coach Greco called that timeout with just under 3 minutes to go in the game with a 14-point lead. So that was almost a circus shot. Megan Lyons coming back after the Hillers had that's a 4-point swing. That could have been a 18-point lead, and then went back the other way to 14. And Holliston, still within striking distance, they're going to have some stops. With 3 minutes to go, there is, I don't want to say plenty of time, but there is time for them to see if they can get that down into single digits, and then they'll go from there. But they're going to need a couple stops to make that happen. In the meantime, the next telecast on HCAM TV in the Athletic Center is this Friday with Westwood boys coming to visiting the Hiller boys here, and then the girls will be in Westwood on traveling to Westwood, and that's always a tough matchup, both for the boys and girls. But again, Hillers are on their way to a 4-2 record, and Holliston looking like the inverted version of that, with a potentially going to 2-4, but we'll see. We still have to play the game out. Holliston with some full court pressure. Davies has handled it very well. And looking for a trap, and there it is. Wow. That is, I might have spoken too soon. Davies has been on the court the whole night, and I don't know if that was her first turnover, but that you just rarely see that. And hats off to Holliston for picking up a steal. That's exactly what they need right now. Megan Simpson, how about single-handedly, but close to it, keeping them in the game. She's got about 15 points, plus or minus. And she swishes them both, cuts it to 12, and there's the press again. Bethel looking to, there's some room, and the Hillers are able to navigate their way out of that one. Panthers in a man-to-man pressure. Oh, there's a wide open, sort of a missed assignment there by the Panthers. That'll drive the coach Kurt Lorenzen crazy with a wide open layup. That almost seals the deal with a 14-point lead now with just about 2 minutes to go. Good job by Caroline Kane. And a foul on Holliston. Looked like that was on Ava St. John, I believe. And there's a full court press again. Bethel Flanagan over to Elena. Good job by the Hillers, just being patient, working the ball. There's nothing to be stressed out about. Work the clock. There's still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Really playing smart ball right here. And there's a foul. That's the fourth team foul this quarter. And there is a new rule, ladies and gentlemen, when 5 fouls per quarter. Once it hits 5, it goes to 2 shot fouls. So I don't know if it's going to be relevant or not, but Holliston almost wants that to happen if they're going to try to keep the clock from moving. Good job by Kate Finnegan. And Elena Davies having herself a night tonight. Stop and pop, and it's good. That was number 4, Isabel Glenn Smith. Davies zigging and zagging and taking it up strong, and that's kind of a coast-to-coast crossover left, crossover right, and she takes it up strong, and she got fouled going up for her shot. And Ada Monopoly coming in after this first shot, I believe. Oh, she's coming in right now. And Bethel Flanagan coming off. What a game she's had. Very solid, very steady. Gets a big round of applause by the Hiller Nation here. Elena Davies having herself, she's got to have about 15, 16 points. Again, I don't have the skill set to keep track of the points from up here, trying to call the game here. But this is definitely a player of the week potential with her performance tonight. And she hits them both. About a minute left to go in the game. Hiller's up by 16 points. And there's a rebound by Ada Monopoly, freshman. Only freshman on the roster for the Hillers. Davies gets it stolen. Stop and pop. Oh, unlucky for Megan Simpson, who has had a great game herself. And there was a steal and taken up strong. Got to tip your hat to her. She's kept the Panther girls in the game for the most part most of the night. Panthers working around, 20 seconds left or so in the game. Playing the string out, no one's mailing anything in. That shot's no good, and the Hillers can just sit on it if they want. There's no need to shoot. With 10 seconds left. And looks like that's what they're gonna do. And that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. And at the Hopkinton Athletic Center, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to both teams tonight, the Holliston Panthers and the home Hiller girls. The Hillers really taking it to Holliston after the first quarter, and the final score tonight, 44-28 Hillers, and they go to 4-2, and they'll be at Westwood on Friday night on the road. And Holliston falls to 2-4 in the season overall. And my name is Steve Spector, having a good time tonight with the crew here with John Ritz, Mary Arnott, and Mike Tarosian. Again, congratulations to Holliston and Hopkinton girls tonight. We had a great time, and Happy New Year, everybody. We will see you at the next game on Friday night here on HCAM TV. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the week and have a good evening.